Hey guys, how are you? We're going to do a review on the new CAMPBOSS 4x4 270 degree awning, which we've just put on the old Hilux here. So this is our first weekend out and about with it on, and we're just going to sort of unpack it, give you a bit of a look around and show you what it's like. So it comes with its own mounting brackets and things like that. It's got obviously got the double zip bag on it. I decided not to use the original brackets that actually came with it because we got a Bush Company awning. I went with the Bush Company awning brackets that actually mount onto the side of the rooftop tent. The brackets that it actually came with wouldn't be suitable for the setup I had here, so that's why I decided to upgrade and move up to those Bush Company ones. Anyway, pretty simple. Just obviously unzip it, pull the bag over. It's got three little straps on here which hold it all in nice and tight. So what we do, we just come through, undo these bad boys, all that flat falls down. So what happens, comes out once, comes out twice, comes out 3 times, sorry, 4 times, can't count. And it pretty much comes out 90 degrees to your car, and then you've got to actually come in and grab, there's 2 more sections that come out. So 1 comes out, 2 comes out, and then this one pulls all the way around. Both ways. So that's the basic setup yet, and what I'll do, I'll go and grab the ropes and then we'll tie them all off. So with your rooftop tent you get this little bag, it has all your little ropes. So there are 2 ratchet ropes that come with this rooftop tent, and then you've got a whole heap of other pegs and tie down ropes, which I haven't been using yet because it hasn't sort of been windy or anything like that. So you got these 2 little ratchets, they're pretty cool, nice and easy to use. As you can see, I've packed things up quite well. I found it easier to put the ratchet close to where you're going to cleat that off. You've got little eyelets that are come on the end of the tent. Just swing this first one around. I just put that straight onto my roof rack. Just pull that in nice and tight. Then for the rear one, same again. You can see it, everything tangled up. Straight through that eyelet. And I just come back onto my canopy here. And just pull that nice and tight. So that's how quick and easy it is to set it up. Once you tension all the ratchets up, the awning becomes quite tight. So there's no sags or anything in it as of yet. And that's all freestanding. We don't have any legs or anything down. It does have a couple of built-in legs. I think there's 2. They just have a clip. So if you got a bit of wind, bang, clip that off. There's a second down here. Push the button down. Pull it out, sorry. Clip that off. Same again. Push that out. Clip that off. Our vehicle's quite high. As I said, I got mine mounted up there on that rooftop tent. So these poles, I actually haven't tested out to see how long they are, but we've got quite a high vehicle, so there is a lot of height underneath where we are. Yeah, this is the part that sold it for us was actually getting access into your rooftop tent, because there's nothing worse, I suppose, when you've got a 270 degree and you want to use that side or that back access. Otherwise, you know, a lot of rooftop tents you can get in and around on the side, but I didn't like that for the simple fact when I got my canopy door open, I've had to move my ladder and all those bits and pieces. So yeah, it's not bad, but you know, looking at the quality, it is quite light. I think it was about 27 kilos, I think, from memory when it came out of the box. Everything does look pretty good throughout the structure of this A-frame. You know, I'm definitely no expert, but you know, I suppose time's going to tell to see how long it's actually going to last and what the quality of it is. Another feature that I did like, there are 3 lights built in. It's got a white light and it's got a yellow light. It comes with a little cord that you plug in so you can turn it off and run it back, and all we do, I'm not going to get that up because you're not going to be able to see it. I just run it back here and just plug it into my USB. I can open my canopy up, there's plenty of room, nothing's touching, and it offers a hell of a lot of shade around our vehicle. The only thing, you know, if you do have a rooftop tent, is we have a bush company, and when it comes out of the side, you've actually got 2 poles. You can see this little hole here, and a pole goes in there and that actually holds out the awning on the rooftop tent. And I didn't even look at that when I installed this, and I don't know how I'm actually going to overcome it. So I can't actually put this right hand pole in to actually hold the awning up on my rooftop tent. I can't move it forward and I can't move it back. So the only really option is for the awning to come down, but bringing the awning down is not really going to solve my issue. So I might have to make up my own little gadget to actually insert a smaller section to raise it up to actually get that pole in to hold it over the rooftop tent. But yeah, as I said guys, it's super easy. There is actually another one out here as well, which you can drop down. So plenty of stabilising poles and legs if there is high winds. Another thing when it comes to this access into your rooftop tent, obviously you can see here where our ladder actually has to go for the rooftop tent. I didn't feel that I could actually have that awning any further back, because obviously your ladder has to be able to attach and you have to be able to get on and off. So when you are climbing up over the ladder, something to take into account is you've actually got to get over this A-frame and then into your rooftop tent. So it does leave you a gap of a couple 100 mil, and it is a little bit harder to climb in and out, but I still do like the purpose of having this here for us, because I don't want to have to go moving my ladder when I open up the side of the canopy, things like that, which I think I've already gone through that. It does come with an additional 2 poles in a bag, which I believe go up on these 2 front arms. I think there must be another one that goes underneath here, and then another one near the front there. There's a bit of wind around here at the moment and the thing's not even flapping, so yeah, pretty happy with that. They do have Velcro edges, but I'm not sure that they actually make any sides for these yet. I had a look online, couldn't find anything, but you know, that's neither here or there. At the end of the day, myself, we're probably not going to set them up. Anyway, so we'll do a quick pack up. That's pretty much the whole awning put out. As I said, the A-frames are quite strong. It's all bolted in. You know, it looks pretty good quality. We've just done probably nearly 500 k's on the corrugations this weekend, and yeah, no dust in the bag. Everything's still intact. So anyway, we'll pack it up. Alright, we'll pack all these up. That just pushes back up, bit of Velcro. It's all pretty simple. No Velcro on that one. There are heaps of tie down points and everything with it. Normally I would just have on these ratchets there is just a little lever just on the side. You just pull that.
So easy.
That comes off. Into the front one. That's the biggest part of the job, is actually walking around the car to get these ropes. Now there is a bit of a process to putting it away. Start at the front, because these first two have to actually fold in before you can fold the rest. So from memory, this one comes in, but you need to pull the awning out onto that side. And you need to pull that one out as well. Just so it can fold up hard, because you don't want any of your awning, your canvas banked up in behind this A-frame, because it's got to sit hard up against the metal. So you just organise all of these before you go in, and that pushes up. Another thing, there are, oh no, that's okay. So that one's there. This one just swings around. Now this vehicle's quite high, and the hardest thing I found pretty much is getting these three straps that hold it all in over the top. So if you've got a high vehicle, probably because they tend to hide in behind the awning there. So if you've got a high vehicle, it would be pretty short. You're going to need something to get them out. Pull all these out. I'm being a bit pedantic here. There's plenty of room in the bag, so you're not struggling to push everything and get the tent back in it. Because you know what some things are like, especially when it comes to tents and camping. You first purchase it, take it out of its packet or box, and then it never goes back in. Pretty standard. Yeah, but plenty of room in the bag. That's done. That's the CAMPBOSS 270 rooftop tent access awning. Hope you like that review. And yeah, we'll let you know how it goes in 6 months' time. After 6 months' time, when we've been out camping and it's had a bit of rain and a bit of sun and a few more corrugations, we'll let you know how it goes. Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys.